Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. I want to talk about David Benavidez and what he said about Gilberto Ramirez. He said he fought. They both fought each other in sparring, and he said that would be an all-out war between them to the first to the 12th round. And I would agree with him. David Benavidez and Gilberto Ramirez are undefeated fighters. They are super middleweight fighters. But let me give you a little background on David Benavidez and Gilberto Ramirez. Well, David Benavidez is 6'2". His 76-inch reach. He's 21 years old. He was born in the United States. He's an orthodox fighter. He's got 20 wins, 17 knockouts, and 0 losses. And Gilberto Ramirez, he was once a middleweight. Now he's a super middleweight, of course. He's 6'2.5". He's got a 75-inch reach. He's Mexican. Of course, he was born in Mexico. He's 27 years old. He's got 39 wins, 25 knockouts, and 0 losses, which is a pretty good record. He doesn't have a really big name because the super middleweight division is not really it's started to come alive a little bit, but it's not quite there yet, like the welterweight division or the middleweight division. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, David Benavidez said he said it'd be an all-out war between them two guys, and I probably will agree. I think it'd be a good fight. I would love to see them fight. I couldn't. This ain't no prediction video, and if it was, I still couldn't. I'll say this fight will be a 50-50 fight if they fight. And eventually, I think they will fight each other. It's just when are they going to fight each other? If they stay around the super middleweight division, which they are, I don't think they're going to go up no soon right now. Too, I guess they want to undisputed super middleweight. I guess whatever. But David Benavidez lost his belt, the WBC belt, and he's going out for another belt now. I don't know who his next fight will be, David Benavidez, but he'll be fighting somebody pretty soon, I will guess. But Gilberto Ramirez fought. He fought last week. He fought Jesse Hart and won it. He fought him 2 times and won the fight. I didn't know who Jesse Hart was until now. Jesse Hart, but Jesse Hart didn't have no chin at the same time, and it seemed like to me he can't take a punch at the same time. But I still giving Gilberto Ramirez for winning that fight. But yeah, but that fight, it was a good fight to want to see, but the fight that you really want to see is David Benavidez and Gilberto Ramirez. I'm talking about 2 undefeated fighters. I mean, of course, Jesse Hart was undefeated fighter the first time. I guess when he fought Gilberto Ramirez, you know what I'm saying. But he lost. I guess he lost the first time. Would have been the second time. So he Gilberto Ramirez gave him his 2 losses on his resume, Jesse Hart. But David Benavidez, who I want to see fight Gilberto Ramirez, and these two, like I say, and then it's 2 Mexican descent fighters on top of that, which is David Benavidez is an orthodox fighter, and then Gilberto Ramirez is a southpaw. So this definitely will be very interesting too at the same time. But let me tell you this. I feel like this is all about. Here we go again with the youth. I mean, he's not. I mean, David Benavidez is like 6 years younger than Gilberto Ramirez. Gilberto Ramirez is 27 years old, and this is still somewhat of a person who's younger a little bit versus a person who kind of experienced a little bit at the same time. but we'll see. But I think this bout, if they do fight each other, which I think they will eventually fight each other, I don't think it's gonna go 12 rounds. I just don't think so. But I could be wrong. That's if they be. You know how the first fight with two undefeated fighters, especially somewhat well known in the professional boxing, they kind of cautious of each other, trying to feel each other the first and the second, maybe the third round, whatever. It probably might start off slow a little bit, but it might not be like that. But I was gonna say because there is Mexican descent, but that don't mean nothing at the same time. Because you got some Mexicans would definitely feel like will definitely trying to find out, trying to figure you out at the same time. Might be a slow process, but it's all about being cautious and being aware and trying to figure somebody out. So it might take a while, and especially they don't want their zeros. They don't want to get their first loss against each other. So because somebody after this, I don't think it. But you know what? I won't be surprised if it be a draw. You know what I'm saying? I won't be surprised either, but I'd be surprised if it won't be a knockdown. I would definitely say that. If it go 12, I won't be surprised at that. I won't be surprised about that either. But if you know what I'm saying, but this will be a good fight, y'all. It will happen. I don't know what's gonna happen in 2019, but don't be surprised if it do. But like I say, what do y'all guys think about this fight? Who would y'all pick if they fight each other? David Benavidez, or do you think it's Gilberto or Ramirez? And who do you think it's going to be a knockout, a knockdown, or do you think it's going to go to 12 rounds? It's going to go to the judges. Leave a comment at the bottom of my page. Subscribe to my page. Like my page. Hit the bell icon for new videos from me. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. All right, bye.